More than a decade after a Chicopee woman was murdered, a bill named in her honor has passed both the state Senate and House. Amanda's Law, which would ban first responders from taking and sharing unauthorized photos of crime victims, will head to the governor's desk now. Western Mass News reporter Lexi Oliver has the latest.
I'm elated. I'm so happy.
In the early hours of Monday morning, Michelle Penna found out a bill she and her daughter Amy Lee Plass had been pushing for since 2013 had passed both the House and Senate before the session's deadline.
We weren't really expecting it. Really weren't expecting it.
The bill bans first responders from taking and sharing unauthorized photos of crime victims. Penna says photos were taken of her daughter Amanda after she was murdered and were shared with others in the community.
Look at what a family has gone through because of those images that you have taken. There's a family behind that image. You need to stop and think about the image that you're taking and what you're posting.
They say they're hoping now no family ever has to go through the same devastation again.
It's a huge step for victims that can't speak for themselves. It wasn't just about Amanda. It was about other families that this could happen to or has happened to. And, this just leaves first responders accountable.
After fighting for nearly a decade to get this law passed, Penna and Plass say this provides some closure for them.
We can just remember Amanda. People can just remember her, and it doesn't have to have this talk of the incident behind it anymore.
They're grateful for all those who have stood behind them.
Gosh, thank you. We've had so much support from the community, from legislation, from senators, from family, from friends, from strangers.
From the department itself.
From the department, from the police department.
And as for what's next?
Honestly, maybe in the future we'll look federally to try and make a change. There's several states that have laws like this in place, and maybe that's what we'll look at next. Is maybe we're headed to Washington.
Lexi Oliver, Western Mass News.